Hello, I'm Matt Willis Bagpiper, and on this channel I make videos to make you a stronger and more confident bagpiper. If you like what you see here, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below with any thoughts you might have. I'd love to hear from you, even if it's just to say hi. So, today we're going to be doing a review. We're going to be looking at the brand new for 2019 RG Hardie & Co. flight case. This just came in from Lone Star Piper for one of my students, and I thought I'd take a chance to kind of look at everything it has. So, on the exterior, it's got a nice little tag here talking about some of its main features. So it says padded protection, lightweight reinforced shell, fashionable gold piping, multiple carrying positions, heavy duty trolley system, accommodates canister systems, accessories compartment, passport pocket, water bottle pocket, and then it gives its dimensions as 55 centimeters by 35 centimeters by 20 centimeters, and I'll throw up on the screen what that is in inches for us here in the States. Now let's go ahead. I'm going to just cut this little tag off so it doesn't get in our way. And we're going to kind of take a look all around the exterior here. So yes, it's got a handle on the side here. So on the side. It's got a handle on the top separate from the trolley handle. And then let's look over here. It has backpack straps. So yeah, we just so there's a flap right here, and underneath that you have some nice and thickly padded straps. Now this case, again, it's for one of my students. He paid for it. This isn't a freebie or anything like that. It's even got wow, the straps even come across in the front with a nice little clasp here, which I've been told can help really distribute the weight a little better. And yet they nice and smartly get right out of the way right here with some snaps if you're not wanting to use that system. Let's see, are they removable? That's the question. No, they are definitely stitched in. Some nice heavy-duty stitching here. We'll see if I don't know if you can see it, but it's on there pretty nicely. It's square and diagonal across with everything, so that's looking good. And then back here as well, there is a compartment. Maybe that's where you can shove these straps if you want to, because you can see there's a clasp right there, and a clasp right there that'll separate the padded tops from the bottoms. And it looks like, yeah, you could easily put the straps in there, fold these across here, and then snap these back if you are not wanting to use the backpack system. I know for me, I very rarely use anything as a backpack, especially when I have like my Argyle jacket on and everything else with the epaulets and stuff. It can be a little cumbersome. But if you're not flying in your whole kilt, you just got a t-shirt on or something like this, backpack straps could be a very good idea and let you wheel some other things. So that is on the back. Now on the side, we have another compartment right here. Let's see what we've got going on. Okay. So there we go. Zipper had kind of undone a little bit. So I'm thinking this is the water bottle compartment, but it's a nice little kind of open-topped compartment, but you could definitely shove a few things in there. It might be for your passports. That might be the passport pocket. Yeah, so okay, so let's look at the front storage compartment here. All right, and that does go, all right, much further down. Here we go. I bet this is some of these other compartments we've seen. So, got a nice pocket here, not mesh, solid. We're going to turn this light up and see if maybe we can get a little bit more detail on here. I'm not sure that helped. Maybe the other way helped. There we go. A little dimmer actually helps. Okay, so we have a pocket here. I'm thinking this is the passport pocket. And then there's another compartment here with a zipper top but mesh, so that would let things dry out. And then another accessories pocket down here at the bottom to put any sort of things. And then obviously you would have the entire compartment for either music books or what have you, a binder, various other supplies could very easily go right in this exterior area. So that looks really nice. Go ahead and zip that back up. Now I see places here where you can attach additional straps. So maybe there'll be some instructions or something online to show how best we could utilize these additional little strap holders here. The black and gold that R.G. Hardie's current products are known for. Handsome looking logo. Okay, so inside to the big thing now. So first let's start with just the main compartment. So we have a nice soft padding throughout, held in place with some Velcro, and underneath that is the trolley system itself, so we want to keep that there. We've got some straps here to help keep the pipes in place. And again, some Velcro at the top, just again holding the padding in place. So this is just a nice open compartment, nothing too fancy, but you know, it's a bagpipe. It doesn't need to be too fancy in there. Now on this bottom section, we have yet another compartment here. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Okay, so this is where your drone tops would go, in this section right here. Let's turn this around. So you can take your drone tops off, and there's actually individual padded pockets for your drone tops with some elastic in here. Looks like they'd be kept super secure. We're going to grab a set of pipes here in a second, put them in here, and see how they do. But and then that zips up, and that's going to keep everything from banging around, clanking around. That's nice. All right. So the back of it is pretty firm. That's offering a pretty good amount of protection. I do want to point out the sides, however, do not offer any real degree of protection here, and the top doesn't really offer much in the way of protection. If you had a set of pipes in here and it got stepped on, yeah. So this case and many cases like this are used. Pipers all over the world use them. My only word of caution would be, if you're going to put your pipes in a case like this, that you want to make sure that you keep your kind of case with you or someplace safe. You don't want to have this at the bottom of a pile of cases, because this is in a lot of other instruments, it's kind of a really nice gig bag, an easy, ready way to carry your pipes around. If you're flying, this would be a perfect thing to put in an overhead compartment. That said, I would not want to check this. Not disparaging the case. It just is what it is. It's not offering the kind of protection that I would feel comfortable with if I was putting this case underneath on the plane. Those guys throw that stuff. They are not taking care of anything. So finally, the exterior feature we didn't talk about was the trolley system itself. So let's take a look at these wheels. We've got some nice heavy-duty wheels here. And then the handle itself extends out quite a long way, and it's a nice handle. It's a T-bar handle with a button on top, locks into place, goes back down, and the wheels seem quite free rolling, and the handle's definitely long enough to allow people of pretty much any height to safely trolley it behind them. So that's the R.G. Hardie case and the features I can see here. I'm going to go ahead and grab a set of pipes, and we're going to throw them in here and see how everything fits. I'll be right back, everybody. All right, everybody. We're going to see how this works as a case. I have here my Peter Henderson pipes, by R.G. Hardie, by the way. I bought these. This is a student's case. I'm just reviewing this stuff and seeing how it works. I am a featured artist for R.G. Hardie, and I do love their products, but I'm not being paid for this, so just a full disclosure there. All right, so I have a bunch of supplies here, and I got the pipes. First, let's get the pipes in here. So I'm going to go ahead and unzip this, lay it out, and ding. Take the drones off. Looks like we have the tenors going over here. Okay, nice and snug. So I don't have to worry about the pipes really going anywhere once they're in here, which is kind of nice. Okay, and number 3, and finally number 4. Okay, so we got the pipes in here. Let's take the tassels and just kind of shove them down in the bottom. And so here you can see, let's get it on camera, how the drones fit in their nice little padded sleeves. Nice and snug. They are not going to readily come out. We'll zip that. Okay, now for the bag itself. So I have the bag. Now the blowpipe's not in there. But it's a lovely size. It fits in there very nicely. All right, gonna grab one more thing. And here's the tube trap going in with it. Here's my practice channer. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually I always like to take a large, like kind of auto drying towel, something thin. This is nice to have with you if you're going around with your pipes and let's say you need to break them down on like a concrete, bit of sidewalk or a table that's really rough. I don't want to have to hurt anything. So it's nice having that. Practice channer fits in there well. We're going to see how the rest of the supplies fit in the supply area. So we're going to go ahead, close this up, zip this up. Zippers, very nice. They're moving readily. They're not binding on anything. I just have to find them. There it is. Okay, so we have that. Now, let's see how all the supplies fit in this main compartment here. So, I have my brushes for when I'm done playing. Are those going to fit? Oh, nope. These are going to have to go in the main compartment. We'll head back there in a second. So, we have some hemps and other stuff. I got my polyester string here. Some of it's actually unraveling. Let's see how much fits in this nice little, there's a little zippered pocket at the bottom. Will all the hemp fit down there? And then some traditional hemp too. You never know when you might need that. Okay, we're still doing good. I got my hemp seal here. That's going in there. And my mousse tool, because I use a mousse valve. And my cobbler's wax. So that's pretty much full right now at the bottom, but it looks like it's going to work great down there. We still have this other zippered pocket here. So I'm going to see if all of my stoppers are going to fit in there. So got some various stoppers of different colors. And this is going to be a nice, easy, convenient place to put them. I'll go ahead and put my channer tape in there as well. And my earplugs. And I haven't even gotten to this pocket over here where I could throw my wallet or whatever else. And let's do a couple books. I got my Scots Guard that I'm working everything through and a couple issues of Modern Piper because why not? Are these going to fit in here? Are they? Are they? Look at that. And does it zip with all of that in there? And with these brushes, will they fit all the way down? Oh, look at that. Even the brushes fit in this, but I am actually going to put them in the main compartment. Okay, and just like that, I have like 2 issues of Modern Piper, Scots Guards, all the supplies I might need for while I'm gigging in the compartment out there. Let's go ahead and throw these brushes back in here. And there we go, everything's zipped up and good. I'm gonna go ahead, there's the handle. The case itself is not overly heavy. I mean, obviously I have a set of pipes in here now, so, there's that weight. But it looks like it's gonna do great. Now, again, the sides, somewhat flexible. There's a little bit of rigidity, but not a lot. And the top, it's feeling pretty firm because of the books, but it's squishing down again on the pipes and everything else. So be aware of that. If you are handling it this direction, the bottom does have a nice, by the feet, it's got a nice little handle here, and with the Subway style handle on top, you can hold the pipes, move them around this direction quite nicely. And then I'm gonna just see how this wheels on the ground with the trolley handle. Push it, pops up, and it rolls very, very well. That's great. Now, let's take a look at these backpack straps and how, with everything in there, that actually feels. So yeah, tons of ways to carry it around. Top handle, side handle, trolley, and backpack. So, there we go. All right, I'm gonna have to go ahead and cinch these down a little bit so it fits me a little better. And there we go, as a backpack. And it's pretty comfortable as a backpack. I'm not minding that at all. That's not uncomfortable. The straps, again, nicely padded. So the backpack option, maybe one I'd consider using more now that I really feel it on my back. It distributes the weight nicely. So thumbs up. So that's the new RG Hardie flight case. I think it's a pretty great product for what it does. And what is that? If you are traveling and you know that you are not going to have to check your bagpipes, you're traveling in a van or something else, and you know you're going to be with your bagpipes at pretty much all times, this is a very handy case. It holds everything, and it does a really good job of it. My concerns, obviously, it's a somewhat soft case, and knowing that it's somewhat soft, I wouldn't want to check it. You just don't know what would happen. Bagpipes are pretty tough. I mean, these things have gone to war. But those guys throw those bags pretty hard. So it's something to be aware of. And even if you're traveling in a van or a bus or something like that, if you don't know if this is going to be going in like a bottom compartment, I wouldn't want this at the bottom of a big pile of stuff that's being weighted down on top of it. I'd want this to be more on top. So those are, some nits and concerns, but there's not one product that suits all needs for everybody. Yeah, there you go. The RG Hardie new flight case, new for 2019. So maybe that review helps give you an idea if this is going to suit your needs or not, and how it fits an actual real bagpipe. Again, my name is Matt Willis Bagpiper, and please subscribe to the video if you enjoyed this content. I'll be reviewing plenty more stuff and putting up more music and more suggestions on just everything. So yeah, please subscribe, like the video, comment below with any thoughts you might have about this case, bagpipes in general, or like I said, just even say hi. But until next time, everybody, cheers.